Welcome to What's for Dinner, Mom. Obviously, I'm not Mom, and tonight we're not even making food. We're making some drinks. We're making margaritas. And here to help me, because she's in town, is my sister.
Making some drinks. Excuse me. I got it. I got it. I got it.
I know this is your recipe that you have developed.
Yes.
But it comes from our father.
It does. Dad was a margarita aficionado. He taught us all we need to know.
So we're actually going to do two parts to this. There's going to be Dad's margarita, which is a less expensive.
Yep, the Mike margarita.
The Mike margarita.
Yep.
And then we're also going to make a premium margarita out of
premium products.
Premium products and something that you have developed over, what, the last
few years. I work with a lot of tequila brands. Tequila Herradura Reposado being one of those. It is the world's first Reposado. It's aged 11 months and it's delicious.
Awesome. Awesome.
Matter of fact, we should get some shot glasses. We should probably start out with a shot.
We should.
Yeah, it's a key part of margarita making is to test the tequila. You know, quality test. Okay. Yeah, quality test it. If choosing to drink Herradura on its own, would recommend putting it in the freezer beforehand. I find that putting it over ice almost, oh, that's a big shot. So you want that to be mine? Let's even a Herradura shot glass. Look at that.
We'll sip on this.
Okay. Well, cheers to What's for Dinner, Mom, Sis, and Bro.
There you go. That is good. That's still good.
That's delicious.
All right, so if you can just put that right back on there.
Will do. Sorry, I'm new here.
As these are the ingredients that we're going to use. We're going to use Herradura tequila.
You can do it with silver or the Reposado I recommend for margaritas. If you get the Añejo or the Ultra, which is my personal favorite, those are for drinking solo. But for margaritas, the Repo's good if you like a little more of an oaky taste, and the silver's good for just a little cleaner flavor.
Okay, and I'm gonna let you pronounce this one.
Cointreau. So you want an orange liqueur. So Cointreau is great, Grand Marnier is great. You can also use triple sec, which we're using the cheaper version, but Cointreau or Grand Marnier are great for that option.
Okay, and if anybody saw the last episode, one of the questions is what can you use agave, or what other product is produced from agave? It is
tequila. So tequila is made from the agave plant. So what better thing to put in a margarita than agave nectar? If you ever actually go to Tequila, Mexico, the agave plant, you see them harvesting them and turning them into tequila.
All right, so we are going to get this cleared off and we are going to start making our margaritas.
Yeah. Do you want me to do the measured version and the Kelly version?
I think we just do the Kelly version.
All right, so Kelly version. Get yourself a glass. This is a 12 ounce?
I think so.
A 12-ounce glass. When I make them at home, I use a mason jar, which I love. First thing you do is you put ice in your glass. Obviously, this normally comes out of the fridge, but for content creation purposes. So I usually fill the glass up all the way to the top because the ice is gonna melt, especially if you're using warm product. For tequila, so what you're gonna do is for every 1 portion of tequila, you're gonna use a 3/4 portion of Cointreau. I'm sorry, that was wrong. Can you cut that out?
It's going in there.
For every 1.5 shots of tequila, you're gonna use a 3/4 shot of Cointreau. If you're using a jigger, it's basically the big side for tequila, the small side for Cointreau. I've been doing this a lot, so I don't like to measure anymore, which I find makes the margaritas that much more delicious. So I count. I count to 4 with the tequila. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was a fast 4.
You know, but you don't want a Mississippi count. It would make it too slow. And then you're gonna count to 3 with the Cointreau. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just a little bit slower. Now, as you'll see, that is a lot of booze. So as any tequila content goes, drink responsibly. Next, we're gonna use fresh lime juice. So you're gonna use a lime and a half, and then you want a citrus squeezer, or you can use a juicer, but I think this looks cooler when you do it. You're gonna take margaritas. Take 2 limes and cut them in half. Then, yes, looks juicy. You do want to make sure you have really like ripe, juicy limes because it's going to affect the taste. So a lime and a half, squeeze it into the glass. Get a little lime essence on you while you're at it.
It can be messy.
Smell good for the rest of the day. So lime and a half. There we go. Then you take your shaker, your cocktail shaker. Take the margarita and pour it in the shaker. Doing this step before the next step is vital, and always have snacks nearby because also, oh no. 1 second. Okay.
I'm glad we got that.
That's not classic Kelly. I don't know what it is. Oh, came out. Look at that. All right. So now it's in your shaker. Where's my agave? Now for agave, you're probably using about a tablespoon-ish.
I've seen you do this.
But my personal preference of measure is this. It's just a squeeze and a lift, and you're good to go.
And
you gotta make the sound, otherwise it doesn't work. I like to throw one of the squeezed limes in there, shut nicely, and shake it up. Now, if you prefer salt on your margarita, this is the time to add your salt. So you can take this leftover lime and put lime juice around the rim of your glass.
Really, you could probably use one of the ones that you squeeze there.
You probably could have, but I have a second purpose for that. Add salt to the rim, to the amount of your liking. I like it salty. Okay, give it another shake.
And the reason for putting the agave in at that point.
Oh yeah, so if you do it in the glass before you put it in the shaker, the agave tends to fall to the bottom of the glass, and then you're just left with agave sludge at the bottom. Take that off. Pour everything in your glass. The key in putting the ice in beforehand is making sure you have the right amount of ice liquid.
For sure.
And then my favorite part of the recipe
is consuming.
Is drink. Want to try?
Absolutely.
It's pretty good. It's actually delicious.
Now I don't have to call you and remind myself.
You can just watch the video. So I do find that these go down really quickly. So it's always important to have enough ingredients on hand to make a second.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
All right, so if you have enjoyed this quick little episode, there will be more episodes to come like this, random, could be food, could be drinks, whatever I decide to put in front of the camera. Please subscribe to the channel, you'll be alerted when the next video is published, and please click that like button. See you next time.